If you're over 40 and wonder why women don't seem to notice you anymore, this might sting, but it's probably your fault. Most guys are doing things that completely erase their masculine presence and they don't even realize it. And once it's gone, you become invisible. In this video, I'm going to show you 3 reasons why that happens, and more importantly, what to do instead. You're going to want to hear number 3 because it's the one almost nobody talks about, but it might be the one that's wrecking you the most. I'm JB. I started out as a homeless high school dropout. I ended up in the backseat of a $52 million Navy jet, eventually logging over 200 hours of combat flight time off the carrier deck. After my divorce ending a 25-year marriage nearly wrecked me, I tapped into the same mindset and hard lessons I'd learned up there to dust myself off, get back in the fight, and start building a new mission-driven life. And now it's my mission to help other men over 40 do the same. So if you're ready to lock in and lead from the front again, let's do this. We'll start with one that's wrecking guys quietly. You're leaking validation energy. This one's subtle, but it's deadly. And most men don't even realize they're doing it. Fishing for compliments, oversharing, posting look at me pics on Facebook, trying to be liked by everyone, looking for some sign that you're still desirable. Here's the truth. Women don't follow men who need to be liked. They follow men who are grounded in mission. When you're constantly leaking energy for approval, your presence evaporates and you become forgettable. So how can you avoid this? Stop seeking validation. Don't speak to try and impress. Stop fishing for compliments, putting things out there, hoping to be recognized. Speak because you've got something valuable to say, not just to be seen. And unless you're a comedian, the goal isn't to get a reaction, it's to make your point. Now, don't be nasty, but stop trying to be liked by everyone. No one is. Lock into who you are, stop trying to impress, and start leading. You don't need external permission to be powerful. You just need to stop giving yours away. If this is hitting home already, if you know it's time to rebuild from the ground up, I put together a tactical rebuild checklist with everything to help me lock in my focus, energy, and mindset after divorce. It's free. Just drop the word rebuild in the comments and I'll send you a copy. Now, let's talk about one that's more physical, more immediate. You stop owning the room. Masculine presence isn't about being loud or trying to dominate. It's about calm control and presence. Most men over 40, especially after a major hit like a divorce, start shrinking. You physically take up less space. You defer. You apologize for just existing. That's not humility. That's erasure. You probably learned some of these next things at one point, but like G.I. Joe said, knowing is half the battle. You got to do to make it work. Reclaim the room. Remember, shoulders back, chin level, stop slouching. Slow down, move deliberately. Don't scan the room like you're searching for approval. Make calm eye contact. There is nothing more shifty than a guy who won't look you in the eyes. Don't make yourself small. Stop moving out of everyone's way. Speak slower, use fewer words, and stop over-explaining. These things alone will reset your energy and people will start to feel it. And finally, maybe the biggest one of all, you let your mission go soft. This is the one that blindsides most guys. When your life has no direction, when you've stopped pursuing something that challenges you, your masculine edge dulls. She can feel that, and so can everyone else. You lose that fire in your belly, that magnetic pull that comes from being on a mission. And it doesn't matter if it's business, fitness, or learning a new skill. Men need direction, purpose, pressure. So how do you get there? Reignite your mission. Find your big why. What drives you? Re-engage with that mission. And if you don't have one, find one. Cut distractions that aren't moving you forward. Social media scrolling, mindless TV, or endless porn. Set daily do or dies and stick with them. And finally, Find someone you don't want to disappoint to hold you accountable. If there's no one there, use an app or a checklist. Even stacking small wins can reignite that presence. And forward movement, it's magnetic. So, which of these three hit hardest for you? Seeking validation, disappearing into the background, or abandoning your mission? Drop it in the comments below, or just type rebuild if you're ready to take command of your future back. Now, one huge last thing, none of this works if you're still chasing women from a place of emptiness. That's what I break down in the next video, which will be right here. I'll share the tactical shift I made that stopped all the chasing and completely flipped the dynamic in my favor. Click that video now, and I'll see you on the next mission.